in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Clemson will kick off. Get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blazers offense will get the ball first. Our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy, and David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he... used to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the marker. There he goes. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And back to the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Davidson. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Clemson's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Barber. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a 1st down.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Touchdown, UAB!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gets open down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets it out fast. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. There he goes down the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a layup. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Now on 2nd down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They feed him again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They are up by 7 over North Carolina.
Turning it on! And the big game, they've got it.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Motion from the back. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got a man in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first down, even though he was double teamed.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Pressure coming. Got some room. The goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner, not when your quarterback runs like this.
You're dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make it dumb. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Got his man on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Davidson. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Right down the boulevard. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20 to 14. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Defense in press coverage. Quickly to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Smothers. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. Up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
1st and goal, Clemson.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the 1st half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. And the Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Makes the grab. It's Smothers. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davidson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quick release on the RPO. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He makes it into the end zone for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call holding. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over North Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on it. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shift.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense. Stop him in his tracks. And the Blazers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. All down. Enough to move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play-action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the fourth quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dumb time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number one.
And they fail to hook up on third down. Clemson will send the punt team out. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Barber. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He lets it fly. And that pass was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to help the defense. I think they jumped.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. And you want that clock to run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Here's the pressure. Got his man quickly. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Not a chance. Missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smothers. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It Smothers. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Gonna sling it on second down. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw again. A strike downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
First down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Beebe. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs. And just...
There he goes. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. The Blazers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have our... Touchdown, UAB! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky.
Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, UAB.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last